Coach Donnie Harrison is graciously joining us in the press box in what was an incredible comeback by the Newport Greyhounds. Coach, I tell you what, I've been doing this a long time. And coming down 21-0. I don't ever remember that. I don't ever remember the Newport Greyhounds being down 21 and come back and win. First of all, congratulations on a great comeback. Talk a little bit about tonight's football game.
Well, we came out. We didn't look good when we came out. They were getting, we talk about it all the time. You got to have some breaks and you got to have some momentum. And the first quarter was back and forth, very similar to last week, I think. It came out, they played good D, we played good D. They played good D, we played good D. We're punting back and forth. And then they got a roll, and they scored. And then we threw the interception, and bad things started happening. And they got a roll, like the catch down here in the end zone, that kid making that catch.
Yes.
And so, I don't know. We went in at halftime. We made a few adjustments, but most of all, we talked to the kids. And I think we made some attitude and effort adjustments is what I think we made more than anything. It's just I don't know what to say. I just told you just a second ago. I don't know if it's hit me yet. I mean, I've never been down 21-0. I've never been down 21 points and come back and win a game.
I don't think anybody.
And I've coached a few games, and I know I'm young and I haven't done a lot, but I've seen it on TV.
Yes.
That's the best thing I could say.
Yes, sir.
I saw the Dallas Cowboys do it about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They were down 21 points, and they just kept – and that's what we kept telling the kids. We got to get some momentum. We got to get some momentum. And you know what? The thing was, we got that one pick in the fourth quarter, but they didn't make huge mistakes. They played a good game. We just made some great plays, and I'm just so proud of these boys.
In the first half, we're talking about it 6-0. We're talking here on the air and saying, boy, if we just hold them right here, we really don't want to get down 12-0. We really don't want to do that. Boy, if we just make a play right here, they score and say, well, we're going to be down 12-0. Then all of a sudden,
they ran the trick play on the field goal,
all of a
which
sudden
was beautiful.
now it's 21-0, and you just feel us deflate.
Yeah.
And you go, well, we're still in the game, but boy, I told Randy, I said, we have got to score on our first offensive possession coming out. So that's got to be the plan.
And we didn't.
And no, we a 3 and out.
Yeah.
Or four and out.
Yeah.
And we didn't score. But Coach, let me tell you what, an incredible effort. Defensively, the whole game we played well. Charlie Bell with a big reception, a couple of big receptions. Talk about Charlie's reception for a touchdown.
Well, Charlie, again, if I could have brought somebody up here today, I think I'd have brought him because that was the shot in the arm. When we scored that first touchdown, it's like, all right, okay, 21-7. We're back in it. Yeah. Okay, all right. But when Charlie makes that catch on the high-low and Gunnar Bullard reads it perfectly, and the O-line gave us time, and Gunnar Bullard read it perfectly, and he put it on the money for Charlie to catch it. That's the thing about Charlie Bell. Just like some of the other guys, is one touch, Charlie's dangerous.
Right.
One touch, Charlie Bell is very dangerous. And we got so many guys, and that's what makes it hard at times to give people the ball and make sure so-and-so's getting plenty of touches. And this guy is because a guy like Charlie Bell, he might touch the ball 2 or 3 times a night, but by gosh, every time he touched the ball, something big happened. So
I think we found out tonight as a football team, I think we found out that it really doesn't matter who gets the touches, and it really doesn't matter who scores the touchdown. It really doesn't matter. I really thought it down 21-0. I thought this is a real tough ball game for us to lose. Going to be real tough for us to come back from something like this if you don't have a little rally, and at least have a rally, and maybe make it a 28-21 game them, or 35. But my goodness gracious, I don't think anybody really thought when you're down 21-0 that you got a chance, and we just kept pecking away. And it's not like they gave us 2 inside the 20-yard line and we got 2 cheap ones. We earned everything we got, but our defense kept making stop after stop after stop in the second half. Big difference in the game.
Coach Hinsley and that group, because I'm telling you, we have so many guys banged up right now. We have so many guys that are hurt, banged up, pulling through it, gutting stuff out. And at one time tonight, we had Jordan Neal and Julian Reed playing outside linebacker, 2 sophomores playing outside linebacker, and I tell you what, they did a good job.
Yes, sir.
And Nick Murphy filled in for Denver Smith, who was ejected from the game, and he played his guts out. I know it just hadn't hit me yet. I got to watch the film.
It will.
And it'll hit me. But one of the neatest things I've ever been a part of, that's why I think, and I tell people all the time, I got the best job in America.
That's why you coach the game.
That's right. I got the best job in America. I'm at Newport. I'm coaching the Greyhounds. And our tradition, I don't think we're ever out of it.
I will tell you this. We've had some great football games here in Stuttgart down through the years. I mean, some fantastic games. But this will be one of those games, whether it be a year from today or 5 years from today, 25 years from today, 30, 35 years today, they'll be talking about, remember when we were down on a stormy night at Stuttgart?
I'll tell you this.
Remember that. People talk about that in years to come.
I'll tell you this. I was at Touchdown Lunch Monday, and Randy Japechka got up and talked about his top 5
Yes, he did.
Newport Greyhound
Yes,
games.
sir, he did.
And I'm going to tell you something. I don't know which one he's about to bump out of the list, but by gosh, I know I've only been here 4 years, and it's been a great 4 years, but this one has to get in somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this one's got to eke in at 4, maybe 3. I don't know. It's his list. But this is the dangest thing I've ever seen.
It'll be talked about for years to come. I can promise you
I told
that,
the boys,
friend.
and you know, there were some guys in there, including me, getting very emotional. And I told the boys this. I was blessed enough to get to take my father to his 40th high school reunion.
Right.
And my dad played on the 1962 Texas 5A state championship team.
Right.
First team ever in state Texas to win an integrated football state championship.
Right.
And to hear those guys tell stories of their games, and I told those boys tonight in that locker room, at your 10-year reunion, you'll talk about this.
Yes, sir.
At your 20, at your 25, at your 30, if you're blessed enough to be at the 40, you guys will sit around a table and somebody's going to say, you remember that time we were down 21-0 to Stuttgart at homecoming?
You know what's so
and
amazing?
We came back.
We had our 40-year reunion this past week, and that was some of the great things that we talked about. Playing the championship football game. But anyway, Coach, a great effort. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Boy, it's exciting. And again, we'll be talking about this for years to come. The Hounds come back from 21-0 and win it 22-21 at Stuttgart on what was a warm, humid, muggy night that turned into a real rainy night. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you so much. Go Hounds.
Program brought to you by Subway. Go Hounds. We'll see you next week on Cable 15 TV.